crossbody.
Oh, it would.
Because there's a light pink in
That's
that
what
shoe.
I was, yeah.
That would look really sharp. This is my pick of the show, and it's done in smooth leather. A triple zip crossbody, which is just as important for organization as it is for aesthetics, just reduced today. It's on clearance for $142. I love that. I know it's never been presented at this price before, but it's $142. It's on Easy Pay for $23.67, and once it's gone in these 4 colors, that's it. We cannot reorder this bag. So we'll talk about the leather. We'll go on a tour. We've got time to do it all. But save the money, shop right now, because I'm certain if you're looking at this, you go, yep, I've got to have that one.
It's hard to choose.
Just know which to call it. What's that?
This is your blush. Really beautiful petal pink, such a soft pink. Next to your blush is salmon. So maybe you think this doesn't look like other Dooney salmons. You're right, this is more of a sockeye salmon. I think there's like a persimmon kind of undertone here. So if you want a salmon that has that salmon color, but maybe more of an orangey undertone, pick up this.
And
then we have our black. Love the black with the biscuit trim. Then finally we have our Caribbean blue. Isn't that fun? So this is a great size if you do, again, like you have a neutral big bag that you carry all the time, but you want to experiment with color.
this is most limited.
Fun way to do in a crossbody.
Most limited. With my Kim Gravel top, I think I will.
You have to.
So smooth leather.
Smooth
when
leather.
I first felt it, right or wrong, I thought it felt a little bit delicate, almost like a leather glove would feel.
Yes.
And so I was
Buttery.
impressed by how smooth it was, but then I wondered if it was going to be too fragile for everyday care.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, you're right to wonder that, because you're right, it is such a nice leather. It feels buttery to the touch, it's that soft. But this is very easy care. The way we've tanned and treated this isn't a bag that you have to baby. This is a bag that you can take with you everywhere you go. So on the exterior, you have that beautiful smooth leather. I love that we chose to do this in that biscuit, almost light caramel shade of all of your trim. All 4 bags have that trim. It's a nice way to transition into spring and summer, having that lighter trim. So you have a great crossbody strap, helps the bag lay flat to the body. It's slightly adjustable, just as if you were adjusting a belt. Then on the outside, that's where we get the name, the triple zip. Both of these zippers, they're not just aesthetic, which I think they're so stinking cute, but they actually have function. Both go all the way down to the bottom. You can see the red lining there. So you can keep some essentials that you'd like to easily get to on the outside of your bag, and just as easy as pulling that beautiful leather zipper pull, you can get in. On the interior, again, great cotton lining, the red, so you can see all your items. Zip and slip pocket on the back of the bag. Then another slip pocket on the front wall. You have a keeper for your keys. All of the pockets are trimmed in that same biscuit tan leather, excuse me. So a really nice size. This isn't a large crossbody. This isn't going to weigh you down, but yet it's not so small you have to really think about, oh, what do I have to leave out? It really is something that, you know, again, maybe you're gifting someone their first Dooney, or you're thinking about how you want to use this summer, going to the park, the cruises. If you get to go to Disney World or a theme park, this would be the bag.
Look how pretty that is, how fresh and exciting
so
that color
fresh.
is. That Caribbean blue has been popular. I hear you. I wear this watch all the time.
Ooh,
it's a
I
Sleeping
love that.
Beauty face watch. I get a lot of questions about it, but that color, even when I'm not wearing it anywhere else on my body, and I don't need to wait for warm weather to wear, like, I really believe that this is a color that's just perfect. Because I just love, like, if you love it, wear it. That's the way I feel. I'm not interested in following forecasts and trends. If you love it, get it and wear it. So that's the way I feel about this color, Caribbean blue. That's been popular. We also have it in the black, and that's been popular too. Right next to the black is that salmon, which is more of a sockeye, as Adrienne was describing. I think it's got a little bit of a poppy red
It does,
to it, and that's an
some red
exciting
there.
color. And then the blush is here too. So 4 very different options for you at a great price. If you were shopping for this bag yesterday, you would have seen it was more money. The QVC price is $204, but now, because it was just reduced, first time we're presenting it for $142. That's 30% off. You're saving $62, and then you've got Easy Pay as well of $23.67 with a major credit card, a Q card, or with PayPal. But let's go to spring and summer and how you're going to style this one, where you're going to take it. Really pretty. They are.
This is really, I mean, this can be your go-to bag for spring and summer because, like I mentioned earlier, it's petite enough so that it can stay with you all day and you barely feel it on you. It's a nice weight, I think, too, for the leather being so high end. But, you know, thinking about those day trips, if you want to go just on a little weekend adventure and you don't want to carry a heavy big bag with you. Oh, I was going to walk over with you. I'm actually going to try the black because I want us all four to be representing.
Sounds great.
Smooth leather.
I bought this cardigan.
It's so soft.
I got the light gray
Maggie,
and then this balsam, but every time I see her with the
pretty.
Green back with the pinks, I just think it's such a fresh, because it does look pretty. But that's what color can do. Like color can do a whole lot, I think, to lift your mood. And then for anybody who sees you and they appreciate the way you're wearing these bags, they're going to love it. But this, Maggie, I don't know about for you, but to be hands-free, to where you can go and do other things and you don't feel like you're always holding onto your bag. She's nodding. Yes, we love the value of that. So I don't know where you're going to take it, but just make sure you're getting it right now at this price since we can't reorder it. So Kylene has it on in what we call salmon, but I just don't want you to get it home and think that it's closer to this shade. This is more like sockeye salmon. It is bright, it is beautiful, and even if you're wearing all white.
Oh, that'd be pretty.
Wouldn't that be nice?
That would be great, yes. That's a fun way to play. Like this, the salmon and the Caribbean blue that you're wearing, Mary, they're great. Even if you like to wear neutrals in the summer, you do tans and breezy whites. Having that pop of color in your crossbody is a great way to accessorize.
Do you have to do anything for care on this smooth leather? I know we started the conversation, but let's go back there because I just noticed the way the light was hitting that one over Kylene's shoulder. Like, oh wow, that looks really pretty, really smooth. It is smooth leather.
It's smooth leather, you're right, but it's not a leather you have to baby. So this is pre-treated. It comes to you. It's vegetable dyed, so the color's through and through. It's not going to scratch off. It's not going to fade. But like I said, it's pre-treated, so you don't have to do anything to baby this bag. If you get a little bit of dirt in there, just gently rub it with a dry cloth. It should be able to get that off. And like I said, it's not a leather that easily scratches. But you're right, Mary. You get this home and you feel how buttery it is, and you think, oh my gosh, it's a designer bag.
Yeah.
Do I have to, you know, keep it out of reach? No, this is a bag that you want to wear all spring and summer.
Now, this is not the triple zip that a lot of women might be used to seeing because that one's a little bit bigger. This is a triple zip crossbody, but it's not as north-south as one of the other bags that I've seen a few times from you guys.
Almost a little bit more of a square shape, you're right, and which I like the aesthetic of that as well. But you're right, there are 3 zippers. All 3 are functional, so the top zipper gets you into the body of the bag, but where you're going right now, Mary, you can see that those pockets are actually substantial. You can keep essential items in those. So I like that. Even though it's more of a petite bag, you get that storage.
We only have 3 dozen left in the Caribbean blue. Is that correct, Scott? 3 dozen in Caribbean blue. That's the salmon. If you like the brighter colors, those are your 2 options with this bag. $142 at a clearance price, so great value, just reduced today. And then if you want a softer, you still want color, but it's got to be on the softer side, then give this blush a try. This has been a really popular color since Dooney introduced it. And oftentimes it's the first to sell out, so I'm excited that we've got it even at this stage. And then the black, the classic black with the contrast to that trim. Only 2 dozen left in the black. And that has been the most popular here today. Item number is A306585. Did you know you get free exchanges even with handbags? So let's say you take a chance on one of these colors and then you change your mind. We'll always exchange it for you for free if you wanted to come back for the black. But I would just say, give this one a try. This is my pick of the show because I love great quality at a better price, and I feel like at that intersection is where you're finding the Peyton, this handbag right now. Because it's still, just because something's on clearance here at QVC, it's still the best quality. It's still the real Dooney and Bourke. This isn't like a sub-brand that they made for us or that there's something wrong with this particular style. It's just a matter of not being able to get it back in. So timing's everything on days like this.
So true.
Thank you very much, Kylene, Maggie, for being here. Great to have you. And then Adrienne, I've got to give you